And we have a ton of fun on the farm. We can't imagine life without doTERRA. doTERRA is a huge part of what we do every day, from the kids to the farm to the garden. And it just has been such a blessing to be a part of such an incredible company. And I want to make sure that you have an equally as fabulous experience. So I know I was very overwhelmed when I first got started with oils. I was really freaked out by all the different oils, by all the different usage options, by all the amazing products that doTERRA carries. It was a little overwhelming, and I don't want that for anyone. So we're going to clear the air here today. Now, there's a huge spectrum of you. I know some of you are really crunchy and natural, and others of you, like, you're not natural at all. You just like how fast peppermint oil gets rid of a headache, and you're wanting to learn more. But the problem is it can be really overwhelming. You can't search the internet for all the answers, and so I'm going to show you how we offer just the most incredible support to our customers as well. So as a quick review, let's just remember what an essential oil does for the plant, and then how that works for us. So the essential oil transports nutrition and waste products to and from the cells. It provides defense against foreign invaders and regulates the metabolic process in the cells of the plant. So when we use the essential oils, we are harnessing nature. We're natural. Oils are natural. We speak the same language. They work very quickly. Simply put, they're fat soluble. They're quickly absorbed into the skin, metabolized by the liver, servicing every cell within the body within minutes, which is why you get such incredible results. And what's wonderful is because it's in its natural state, you don't have the risk of dependency and side effects like with a pharmaceutical. Again, to review, there are 3 ways that you as a beginner can use your essential oils. These are the 3 ways we all use our essential oils. The first is topical. The easiest place for you to use your oils is on the bottoms of your feet. This is safe to do for yourself, and it's safe to do for your children. 1 to 3 drops rubbed into the skin on the bottom of the feet. You can also target the areas of specific needs. So wherever you're feeling pain or discomfort, so that might be Digestin on the stomach or Deep Blue on the kneecaps. And I'm going to give you a little hint. You can stretch your oils by using a carrier oil. So there's 250 to 300 drops in each full-size bottle of oils, which is what I hope you started with, the full-size bottles, because that's their best value. And that carrier oil is going to help them stretch. And you can also use your oils in roller balls with a carrier oil to help them stretch. So you never need a spoonful, just 1 to 3 drops is a dosage. Remember, they're very potent, and oils are super affordable, just pennies per dose. Now, the second way you can use your oils, of course, is aromatically. Now, that's going to be really simple, like putting a couple drops of oil into your hands, rubbing them together, and just cupping the face, taking care not to touch the eyes, but cupping the nose and the mouth and taking a big, deep breath. Or you can use this in your diffuser. Now, if you don't have a diffuser, you want to be sure to get one. Reach out to myself or your personal oil rep, because this is a very affordable, effective way for you to use the oils aromatically. Now, the third way that is exclusive to doTERRA's pure quality oils is internal. You can use a drop in water, you can use a drop sublingually, which is under the tongue, or you can use your oils in a gel cap, a veggie cap you'll see there. And there's other doTERRA products that are infused with the oils, like some of our supplements where you can enjoy their benefits internally, also like the toothpaste and the Breathe cough drops and the doTERRA On Guard immune system drops, which are amazing. Now, I'm going to just quickly burn through the top 10 oils because I'm assuming this is what you started with. I'm assuming you have the book, The Essential Life. If you don't, reach out. Let's be sure and get one in your hands, because that is an incredible resource. So lavender is one of our favorite oils. It's the queen of oils. Lavender has been used for years, for centuries, for calming. The biggest reason I can think of using lavender right now is to calm those histamines. So you can use this as part of an allergy routine, and you can also use this for bug bites and skin care and after sun care on your skin. Peppermint is going to be a phenomenal oil for you to use this summer. And always, peppermint is great for digestive issues, for food and fatigue. I use it every morning before I work out, and we are using it like crazy here on the farm because we're swimming every day and the kids love to cool off with it at the end of the day. And don't worry, I'm going to give you some more usage ideas as we go. Lemon. You're going to want to use your lemon oil every day. So if you're a new oil user or you've had your account for a long time, go ahead tomorrow morning when you wake up, pour yourself a big glass of water, give your body a break and just let it have a big glass of water in the morning with a drop of lemon. Lemon is a natural detoxifier and you're going to love the way this makes you feel. And in a little bit, I'm going to give you some crazy microwave and oven cleaning recipes too that you can use your lemon for. So these are just daily ways that you can use these 10 oils that you started with. Melaleuca is your go-to skincare oil, especially with all the temperature changes in the summer and maybe just sweat-induced acne. Melaleuca, remember, is antifungal and antibacterial, so it's phenomenal on the skin. You can use it right on acne. You can put a couple drops in your shampoo to keep your scalp nice and healthy. Melaleuca is very, very handy for cuts and scrapes, so we reach for it instead of peroxide here on the farm when the kids get hurt. We put a couple drops of Melaleuca, and you would think instinctively that that's going to burn and cause discomfort, and it doesn't. Very healthy, and the kids, we all know we're going to avoid infections that way. Now, oregano, if you've got oregano in your stash, you're going to find this is one that you don't use that often. But boy, when you need it, you're going to be glad you have it. So we are to the point with our oil usage where we are not even afraid of getting sick anymore. Boy, the minute we've been exposed to some sort of virus, maybe at church or from an outside family member, or we feel like we might be coming down with something, we start in on the oregano. Oregano is your virus destroyer, and you can use that in a veggie cap with your Melaleuca and your lemon and your On Guard, a couple drops of each in a veggie cap, and that's going to be what you've probably seen on Pinterest or heard kind of thrown around on the Facebook boards. That's going to be called your flu bomb. And you can start right in on that when you feel an illness coming on. And I'm telling you, we use it. We take one every 3 hours. If we get sick, we're sick for about 10 to 12 hours, and it's so mild, it's not even worth fussing about. Now, frankincense is the king daddy of oils. Frankincense is amazing for everything neurological. It's anti-inflammatory, so it's phenomenal for those of you struggling with arthritis or have joint issues. A couple drops in your hand with some wild orange and peppermint. Take a few deep breaths. It's a focus. That is a great focus blend. My personal favorite use for frankincense is for my skin. And especially this summer, as you're outside and your skin's taking a little bit more of a beating out in the elements. So you can put a couple drops in your hand with your favorite skincare product or your favorite carrier oil, be it fractionated coconut oil or grapeseed oil, and rub that all over your face and neck twice a day. Amazing. It will just blow any wrinkle cream out of the water. That is a great way that you can use frankincense every day. Now, I have some customers who are using frankincense for things like breast cancer prevention, and they have it in a roller ball diluted with some fractionated coconut oil, and they will rub that daily under their armpits to hit those lymph nodes and keep those nice and healthy. I myself take a drop or two under my tongue every day, as do many people. So frankincense, go ahead and Google frankincense and look at pubmed.gov or frankincense and cancer research, and you're going to see that this is an oil that you're going to want to use every day to maximize your health, to keep yourself nice and healthy, for prevention. This oil is just, I cannot say enough about it. It's going to be one that you'll use every day. And that's why we always promote these basic 10 oils, because we know they're the ones you're going to turn to all the time. Now, DigestZen is another one, like oregano, that might sit there for a while, but boy, when you need it, you're going to be glad you have it. I probably don't need to say too much more, but if you ever have stomach pain, go ahead and take the DigestZen and rub it on your stomach, and you're going to get relief in some fashion or another in about 90 seconds. DigestZen is incredible. Moms, when your kids come to you and they just have that random stomach ache, it can be used for all things digestion, from constipation to IBS, you name it. Now, On Guard blend is what we as a family use all the time. I use it on the bottom of the children's feet. This is doTERRA's immune system blend, so it boosts cellular immunity. It's phenomenal for your gums, which is why we use the toothpaste. It's a great natural disinfectant. I actually use this on my goats before I milk to clean them off since we're drinking the raw milk. But I'm going to show you a great disinfectant spray you can make with On Guard. But again, a go-to oil, just take 1 minute a day, put it on the bottom of your feet, on the bottom of your family's feet, help keep that immune system up and running at optimum speed. Now, Breathe Blend, most of you are going to be using Breathe Blend in your diffuser by your bedside. I noticed that when people start, like with the Home Essentials kit, they're getting those 10 oils, they're getting their diffuser. They love to use lavender maybe during the day in their diffuser, and then they bring the diffuser into the bedroom and crank it with Breathe, 4 to 6 drops. It helps them sleep. So we use lavender on the bottom of the feet to help us get to sleep, and Breathe to just clear the respiratory airways, maybe help with hubby's snoring. This is another one that you can just use to feel great. You know what, I'm going to go back to lemon for a second. You know how you kind of just have that morning goop, that chest congestion? Go ahead and take a drop of your lemon and put it in your green tea in the morning, and that will clear right up. So all these kind of little nagging things that we deal with every day, and we're not really sick, but we're just so used to them, we think they're normal. The oils can help with that. Deep Blue is doTERRA's pain blend. So we use this one all the time for aches and pains when we're working on the farm or when we're working out. You can use this with everything from just the occasional muscle discomfort to rheumatoid arthritis. Now, in that book that I showed you, The Essential Life, there are over 600 uses for all these different oils all throughout the body. Now, I'm just going to cover a few more ideas here. You can use your oils, like I said, in the bedroom to de-stress, to relax, to help you sleep, to clear up the airways of your sinuses. We always use our oils in the kitchen. You can use lemon diluted in a spray bottle for a fruit and veggie wash, and a few drops of On Guard in a spray bottle to make an all-purpose cleaner with your favorite natural soap, be it On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, or maybe you're like a Dr. Bonner's person. The laundry room is a great place to use your oils as well. Melaleuca is an excellent deodorizer, and lavender is an excellent fabric softener. Lots of people use the oils right on their favorite wool dryer balls. The bathroom, of course, soap, body butter, bath salts. You can make sugar scrubs with your oils. You can add them to your toothpaste. You can create your own mouthwashes. You can add them to your shampoo and conditioner, like I mentioned. The list just goes on, and I'm going to show you later on a support group where you can get more ideas and more recipes on how to do all these amazing things with just those 10 oils that you started with. And of course, de-stressing in the bathroom. This is how I got started with essential oils before I even heard of doTERRA. I used lavender when I was stressed out to take a bath. Lavender and Epsom salt together is a phenomenal detoxifier for your body, and I would definitely treat yourself to that once a week. And of course, Digestin. Got to have that on hand when you're regretting that little bit too much food that you ate. There's going to be many cleaning products that you're going to be able to make with your 10 oils. You'll see here we have On Guard, Melaleuca, lemon, and oregano. And you're thinking, Ange, isn't that just the flu bomb combination that you just gave me? Why, yes, it is. But all of these oils can be used to make your homemade cleaning products, keep your sports gear disinfected, keep your trash can smelling good, freshen your furniture and bedding. The list goes on and on. In our family room, we always have a diffuser running. You'll notice when you've been away from your home and you walk in after maybe a vacation and you think, oh my goodness, is that what my house smells like? Everybody's home. Every construction has its own smell. Well, we use the diffuser to just keep a beautiful fragrance, a beautiful herbal fragrance going on in our living room. And then when we're in cold and flu season, we'll switch to On Guard and just keep the air full of those immune properties. And of course, you definitely want to have your On Guard on hand, because I'm a mom with all these kids, and this is what happens. The neighbor kid says that he can play because he's not sick anymore, and they bring over the cooties, and you're like, start to wipe things down. Well, when we're doing that, we don't want to use harsh products like Lysol and just toxins, and the On Guard is a very safe, simple way to do that. you can use oils in your car. If you don't have one, go on Amazon this afternoon and treat yourself to a car diffuser. They're so cool. You can put a couple drops in your diffuser, plug it into the lighter, and it just keeps your car smelling fabulous, helps you stay awake on long trips. You can use it to boost your immunity on the way to functions where you're going to be exposed to a lot of people, to energize yourself. I love my car diffuser. And of course, when we're outside this summer, you'll want to have your oils on hand for all sorts of things. So lavender, like I mentioned, can be used for post-sun exposure. It can also be used on bug bites. Peppermint can be used to cool the body down. And just when we're dealing with allergies and we just have that overall congestion, just a few drops of Breathe rubbed on up to our chest or to the chest of our children can help open up those airways and just give them a little perk of energy. You know, we start to drag in the summer humidity. Now, for those of you that are very, very new and perhaps haven't logged into your account, I'm going to cover quickly some of the more technical things so you can actually use your account. Now, to log in and place an order or to see what you have on order or just to shop and make a wish list and keep things in your shopping cart like you do on Amazon, you're going to want to go to www.mydoterra.com, enter your member ID there and your password. If you do not know your member ID, you'll want to check your email. When you first joined, you should have received an email from doTERRA that would give you your member ID. If all else fails, reach out to the person who helped you open your account and they can find it in their back office, lickety split. Now, if you've never ordered before, we're all going to be prompted, what kind of an order would you like to place today when you log in? So you will see that there's the purple box that says create a new LRP template and the blue box that says place a one-time standing order. Creating a new LRP template or placing a loyalty rewards program order, which is what LRP stands for, is what I suggest. Now I want you to hold on here because it's really easy. This is like Kohl's Cash or Amazon Prime. This is an excellent way that you can affordably earn free products. So you go shopping, you're in the shop tab, you're picking your oils, and then you review your cart. Now I want you to notice those green numbers right there. Here's an order that I placed way back in 2015, and it says 224 PV. Now that was June. And this is June, so we always have a great special in June. Clearly, I was trying to earn that free product of the month. PV stands for points value. And you'll notice that doTERRA speaks in points instead of dollars. It's just an easy international thing. So don't get too bogged down with that, but anytime you're trying to earn something, if doTERRA has a special, like say they require a minimum 50-point order to earn a lip balm, the PV is what you're going to want to pay attention to. You're not going to want to pay attention to like the subtotal or the total with tax and shipping. You're always going to want to pay attention to those green numbers. Now, the Loyalty Rewards Program is something that you can opt into. I love it. So as a regular member right now, if you just joined, you got to just get a basic membership and it was easy peasy and there's no strings attached. You can shop whenever you want to. Loyalty Rewards Program is something that you can opt into and I highly recommend it because right now you probably have a standard 25% discount. Well, I also have a standard 25% discount, but I've been on the Loyalty Rewards Program for so long that I get 30% back on everything I spend with doTERRA and they give me my shipping back. So I'm going to show you how to do that. To stay in the Loyalty Rewards Program, you do need to order every month. Nothing scary. 4 points a month keeps you in the program. And the reason I say that is because you just have to buy something. And the lip balm is the cheapest thing that doTERRA carries. So on a month where I don't need anything, I just order a lip balm. And I end up getting 30% back, and I end up getting my shipping back, and it's completely and utterly painless. Now, 50 points or more keeps you advancing in the program towards that 30% back. So you're going to start off in your first quarter at 10% back. And the next quarter, you're going to bump to 15 and then 20 and then 25 and then 30. So you need to place a 50% order to earn a percentage back, and that's also going to keep you advancing in the program. Every month, doTERRA has 3 specials. They have a product of the month, which you can get for free. They have a discounted item of the month, and they have a promotion. So when you place a 125-point order by the 15th of any month, you're going to get the free product of the month. Now this month, it's Serenity, which is really cool. Quarterly, doTERRA does a huge promo where if you're needing to stock up on something and you spend 200 points, you're going to get the quarterly promo item. This month, the quarterly promo item is a free Immortelle, which retails for about $100. And I tell you what, this is a beautiful oil. There are some really expensive oils in this bottle. Rose, sandalwood, frankincense. It is phenomenal. Use it right on your skincare like you would your wrinkle cream, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. So here's what the chart looks like for your loyalty rewards program. Again, this is something you're opting into when you click that purple button that says set up an LRP template. Like I said, you can see months 1 through 3, you're getting 10% back. And by month 13 and on, you're getting 30% back. And don't forget, they give you your shipping back too. So what happens is the next month when you sign in, well, let's say it's June, and you place an order. When you log in again in July, after the 15th, you'll notice that they've deposited a percentage of your June order back into your account and your shipping, and you can spend that however you want. So cool. What we did as a family, I know you're thinking, oh my goodness, I would never order $200 or $100 worth of oils every month. Well, of course you wouldn't, unless you're totally building your stash and you want to have like one of everything. But even that's going to come to a halt because you're finally going to get all your oils. What we did as a family, we thought, well, my goodness, Target isn't giving me 10% back, and Costco, they offer 1% back. I'm not even getting 10% back from Amazon. So we looked around the house and added up where we were spending money on toiletries and things that doTERRA carried, and we converted all those errands and all those orders to doTERRA. Shampoo, conditioner, skincare, vitamins, toothpaste, laundry detergent, cleaning products. We were so head over heels for the oils. I'm thinking, well, I want the most toxic-free products infused with these amazing oils that I can get in my house. So we simply converted all that brouhaha, running around and getting our products from all over the place, and converted it all to doTERRA. And then financially, it totally worked. We started getting points back, we started getting our percentage back, and we just totally started saving money. So that's why I recommend the loyalty rewards program, because there's actually not another company out there that you're doing business with that's going to give you this kind of treatment, these kind of perks back. Now, let's talk a little bit about some summer usage. If you have any questions about that loyalty rewards program, reach out to myself, reach out to the person who signed you up, and we can explain it. It just takes about 1 order to get the hang of it, and then it all clicks. The allergy balm is something I know so many of you are suffering with allergies, and I get asked about this allergy balm all the time, so I'm tossing it into this presentation. It's lemon, lavender, peppermint, your basic 3 oils, 2 to 4 drops of each in water. Swirl that around in your mouth for 30 seconds and swallow and repeat as needed. The oils stay in your body for about 3 hours. I have customers that an allergy balm will work for those 3 hours. I have some customers that it will last them all the way to 8 hours. So this is kind of what we lovingly call liquid Claritin. If you don't want to mess with oils in a veggie cap, or you know your husband could really benefit from an allergy balm, but you know he's not going to put little drops in a veggie cap and you don't want to do it for him because you do everything else for him, right? Go ahead and add doTERRA's Tri-Ease to your next order. They are pre-made and fabulous. Now I'm showing you this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was going to give you the heads up, but I don't have my prompts available. Sorry if you're squeamish, but this is something you've got to know about. I've added an extra oil here. So we have frankincense and lavender, which came in your kit. The next oil I want you to add to your LRP oil order is helichrysum. Helichrysum is liquid stitches in a bottle, and I was pretty skeptical. I didn't really believe it could be that great of an oil, and we had this little accident with our Juliet, our Hoolie, on the farm. This was 2 years ago, where obviously she got a nasty gash on her forehead, and I called my neighbor across the street who had helichrysum because I was in such a panic. It was so messy and deep, but clearly it didn't need a stitch, but it was just, it was traumatic because it was on a goose egg. And so we used helichrysum and frankincense and lavender on little Hoolie's forehead. And you can see 7 days later, it looks like she just got like a good sized paper cut, not that she got jacked in the head with a toy out in the farmyard. So this is something I would say to definitely have on hand. It's going to last you probably years. And you're going to be so glad that you have it when you need it. It's like liquid stitches in a bottle. Now let's talk really quick about some cleaning ideas. This is another way that you can just eliminate toxins from your household, keeping your family strong and healthy. A few recipes for greener, I can't even say it, it's like a tongue twister. A few recipes for greener cleaning for you. On your non-carpeted floors, which I have all non-carpeted floors, you can do a 1/4 cup of white vinegar, 5 drops of lemon or melaleuca, and a bucket of water, and get your floors nice and disinfected and clean. For a window cleaner, and my girls love to clean windows, we use 1.5 cups of vinegar with 1/2 cup of purified or distilled water and 8 drops of any citrus oil. So you probably got lemon in your kit, but if you love the smell of grapefruit like I do, or you want to do wild orange or spice it up a little bit and use lime, you can make your own window cleaner. You don't have to worry about those chemicals being absorbed into your skin as you're cleaning the house, and you can confidently hand those projects over to little hands and know that they are safe as well. In your bathroom, you're gonna love this mold and mildew worker. 2 cups of white vinegar, 2 drops of lemon, and 2 drops of melaleuca is phenomenal for reducing and removing mold and mildew. Now, On Guard, like I said, is going to be this disinfecting oil that you're going to want to use all the time. You're probably using bleach, you're probably using soft scrub with bleach, or gosh, I can't even think of more. Scrubbing bubbles, Lysol. Those are really, really harsh products. Why not instead use your On Guard oil? It's got clove, it's got cinnamon, it's got wild orange, and it's a disinfectant. It's used in Vanderbilt Hospital in Maryland to fight MRSA. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for my kitchen and bathroom. 5 drops of On Guard, 4 cups of distilled water, and a spray bottle. Now, for your laundry, you can use 5 drops of eucalyptus, which is an extra oil you're going to want to add to your LRP order. That one doesn't come with your basics. And 1 drop of any of your favorite oils on a dryer sheet. 2 to 3 drops to any wash. Just keeps it fresh, smelling fabulous, not with that chemical detergent smell, which you won't have if you use doTERRA's On Guard laundry detergent. It's incredible. And finally, on our cleaning ideas, for your stove and microwave, a 1/4 cup of baking soda, a teaspoon of vinegar, and 6 drops of lemon essential oil. Makes a nice little paste. You can put it on, leave it on for a while, come back. You will not believe what this does to your oven door and your microwave. Okay, now I think I have a few more summertime ideas to go over for you. We are using this one like crazy because we just opened the pool last week, and everybody's skin is taking a little bit of a shock to all the exposure. So for sunburn relief, you can use 12 to 25 drops of lavender, 8 drops of peppermint for that cooling effect, 4 ounces of aloe vera juice, which you can easily get on Amazon or at your health food store, and 4 ounces of water. Mix it in a spray bottle and apply as needed. It's safe. You can use it as often as you want. The kids love the way it makes their skin feel, especially when those little brown shoulders are trying to fall asleep at night. And you can add 5 drops of that helichrysum for some extra oomph. Now, I'm not sure where you live, but But here in the Midwest, we have ticks and mosquitoes like crazy. And this is what we use. We don't use off. We don't use all those poisons in a spray bottle, but we use doTERRA's repellent blend, which is Terra Shield. You're definitely going to want to add this to your loyalty rewards order for sure. And you'll notice when you log in that it actually comes in a spray bottle too, which is cool. And you can make it stretch a little bit more if you want to make your own spray with 4 ounces of water in a spray bottle. I'm sorry, a 4-ounce spray bottle, 3 ounces of water, a tablespoon of witch hazel, a half a teaspoon of fractionated coconut oil, and 35 drops of Terra Shield. And you can shake well before use. Now I have some fun with that. I add cedarwood, I add lemon, I add a couple drops of peppermint for that cooling effect, and I add some lavender. And I just love it. Now, to stay in touch with doTERRA, there's some excellent resources for you. There is the doTERRA blog, and you're going to love the doTERRA blog. Every day they have a new idea. Every day they have a new recipe. And this summer, you'll notice they're going to have, their recipes are just absolutely gorgeous. I love to eat, and I love the doTERRA recipes on the blog. Here's a fun one, wild orange creamsicles. Now, wild orange is a very basic oil. You might have it. A lot of times we hand that out as a thank you oil for a referral, or a thank you oil for coming to one of our events or hosting an event for us. You might have this in your stash. If not, you'll definitely want to add it, because remember, it's great for focus with frankincense and peppermint. Wild orange is beautiful. It's super cheap. It's only 10 bucks, 10 points. But to do this, you need a popsicle tray, some orange juice, coconut milk, some honey, some vanilla, and doTERRA's wild orange. Yum. Wild orange creamsicles. Now, for extra support, I invite you to go to Facebook and join my oil support group, which is called Essentially Parisian Farm Girl. You can also join any support group that your doTERRA rep has made. Be sure to reach out and ask him or her if they have a Facebook group where you can get additional oil support. There's also something that I want to invite you to access. Now, because you're a member of my downline, of my organization, you may go to my private online oil hub, www.onlineoilhub.com. This is a password protected site because there's some really good, juicy information here. The password is I love oils. These are 2 resources. We always want to keep you educated. We always want you to feel like you have a place to go to ask a question, even if it's 10:30 at night, if you have a little one that's sick and you need some help, or a family member has come to you and said, hey, how can I get help? I've seen the results you've gotten with oils. We want you to have somewhere to go, and we are here to serve you. Now, quickly, I have to find out what kind of oil user you are. There are 3 kinds of oil users. There's product lovers. They're loyal. They love to learn more, love the products. The second kind are product lovers, but your wheels are spinning because you know your mom or your sister would love this stuff, and you're thinking, maybe you'd like to make a little mani-pedi money. Now, the third kind is a product lover that has investigated doTERRA's payment program and our 2 to 5 year retirement program, and you want to build a residual income business with doTERRA. Now, this first kind, the product lover, you just want to use your oils. You want a little bit of education. You're called a user. The second one, you love the product, but like I said, your wheels are spinning because you're thinking of like, oh, okay, I know this lady at work. She's had this hacking cough for 6 months. I bet she could use some Breathe. And maybe I could afford to get my nails done once or twice a month if I shared some Breathe oil with her. You're what we call a sharer. Now, the third kind of doTERRA user is called a builder. So you love the products, and you've either reached out to me or to your doTERRA rep, and you said, yo, tell me about how doTERRA pays and their 2 to 5 year retirement plan, because I'm thinking about building a residual income business with doTERRA. You're called a builder. We have phenomenal support for all 3 kinds of oil users, our sharers, and our builders. But it's really lovely when you reach out to your rep, be it me or someone else, and let them know what kind of oiler you are, because then we can support you best and give you just the resources that you need, no more, no less.